All right, the last time I tried to record this, it got wiped. So I'm going to do it again. I apologize in advance for the quality of the audio, but this is life on the road. I take it as it comes. Listen, as you know, I find myself in to the degree that Mark Cuban says his biggest challenge to reducing the cost of medications is competing when it comes to specialty drugs. And we know because of UAE and eye care, and by extension, SHUTDOW. That for every one of the blockbuster drugs, there's usually dozens of FDA-approved alternatives that are just as effective at curing the condition, but a fraction of the cost, and but no one knows they exist. So because of the pioneering work of Dr. David Hankins of eye care, my son and I created SHUTDOW, and that isn't what this video is supposed to be about. But if you raise awareness about the alternatives to the blockbuster drugs, you will increase competition and drive down the cost of them better than the other plan under consideration. Now, if in addition to reducing the cost of medications, if you were to invite everyone who thinks that what Trump has done to our nation is bad to buy their medications as a group through a cooperative marketplace that we will call fire sale, PHIERS, spells fires, and the safety of the dollar. At the same time, his tariffs can cause inflation. That he doesn't want to talk about. No one can afford to live. Affordability is a big challenge. And the most expensive thing that everyone's talking about is how do you make healthcare more accessible and affordable? Well, the first thing you have to do is get rid of the profit motive, and that's what my son, me, as well as Al Wilson, and obviously Mark Cuban, who has a drug company whose goal is Al Wilson and Mark Cuban, the exact same plan, where we buy medications as a group, Medicare and Medicaid. If everyone has insurance, then our supply chains are moving again. And I'm not just talking about here in the U.S. If we get our unions to buy the medications as a group, then other good things happen. So anyway. Long story short is the plan that I set out to do with Dad and son. A multi-generational family business of black men working together to provide unique value that can't be competed with, because if you look at what those guys are doing, they have no solutions. If you look at what we recommend, we'll generate not just the savings to pay for our solution, but we'll improve the lives of everyone, including Trump's base, in ways that Trump he's let them down. So we're here to show the world that we really are inferior to no one. All we want to do is live up to our potential, but for some strange reason, people want to thwart our ability to do exactly that. So suffice it to say that everything that I'm putting in this video, and I'm going to go and check to see if it registered, because the last time I did it, it didn't. But I got a real important story that I need to record soon. And I'll just leave it at that, all right? We got a lot to do. The world needs what we have to offer, so let's see what we can do, all right? Peace.